There comes a moment in everyone's journey when the world stops applauding, not because you've stopped moving forward, but because no one's watching anymore. And that moment, that silence, is one of the deepest trials that exist. We were taught to seek validation, to act in order to be seen, to keep going if we're rewarded. But life, real life, begins when you continue, even when no one is watching. Starting is not the hardest part. Anyone can start. Anyone can get excited about step one. But who keeps walking when only their own footsteps echo? No likes, no comments, no results, no applause. That's where you meet yourself. Who are you when you owe nothing to anyone? When there is no audience? When there is no applause, no external reward? We are, in large part, creatures of reflection. We learn who we are through the eyes of others. But there's a moment, if you're lucky, when that mirror disappears. And for the first time, you have to face yourself alone and ask, is this worth continuing, even if no one sees it? In philosophy, there is a term, inner ethos, the voice that remains when all others fall silent. That is the voice that builds you, not the voice of praise, not the noise of applause, but the calm certainty that says, keep going, even if no one understands what you're doing yet. Because what matters most doesn't bloom in noise. It blooms in shadow, in consistency, in the unnoticed effort. Kierkegaard once said, faith is walking without seeing the road. And that is exactly what you are doing. Every step, even if it feels pointless, is carving out a path. It's a paradox. You move without a map, but when you look back, you realize that emptiness was creation. You weren't lost. You were building something that no one else could see. So, when no one applauds you, when no one sees you, when the world seems to spin without you, remember this: there is no real transformation without solitude. The seed doesn't bloom with applause. It blooms buried, in darkness, in pressure, in silence. If today you feel invisible, you're not lost. You're on the threshold, the place where you stop being what others expect and begin to become who you truly are. When no one applauds you, you decide whether to continue. And if you do, if you keep going anyway, you no longer do it for recognition. You do it out of conviction. And that is the purest form of freedom. Thank you for listening.